everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's here guys, it's finally here. My first spring video of 2022, also my first fashion video in quite a few months because to tell you the truth guys, I am just done with winter fashion. I just can't face it anymore. I'm so ready for spring. The days are getting a little bit longer, the temperature is slightly warmer and it just feels like there is light at the end of the tunnel and we've just about made it through winter. However, although my heart and soul are totally in spring mode, the weather in England is not exactly cooperating. So before I go into full spring summer mode, which will be happening on my channel in 2 weeks guys, the annual spring haul week is coming a week early this year. And before we go into full-fledged spring summer mode, cute little dresses, I wanted to do a video showing you guys some spring outfits that you can actually wear when it's cold. I had so much fun putting this video together. I've got so many cute outfits to show you. I'm gonna try and not to talk for too long. I know I say that every single time, but don't forget that everything I show in today's video will be linked down below. I try to show you guys mostly new things, although I always reuse my existing shoes and accessories when I do these types of videos, basically to show you guys how I get the wear out of my designer purchases. Okay, so here is look number one. I absolutely love this outfit and I just think it's perfect for this time of year. So this is a really adorable little boucle like pinny dress from Karen Millen. It's absolutely gorgeous. The material is really nice and thick, which is really lovely for this time of year because it's still nice and warm. This is totally the kind of thing that you could wear in autumn, winter, but the colours are very, very spring-like, and you'll notice that I'm doing a lot of that in today's video, using like fabrics and stuff that are more wintry, but in colours that I would probably never actually wear in winter because they're so like pastel-y and light and very, very spring-like. So this dress has threads of like baby blue and pastel yellow, which is really, really pretty. But the good thing about it is it also has little threads of black in, meaning I feel like you can totally wear black over the knee boots with this dress and it wouldn't look out of place at all. And then you can really dress a little bit warmer because as you can see currently I've got bare legs, but I would definitely wear this with some black over the knee boots and it would look super, super cute. It really gives you the kind of 60s vibe. It's got these really gorgeous gold buttons which give it a very luxe look, and the fabric is just so nice. It's super duper comfortable, and as you can see I've currently popped a little silk bow tie blouse underneath this because I just love how it looks. It's so feminine, it's very preppy, and I really, really love how it looks like this. But if you did want to make it a little bit warmer, it would totally look adorable with a really nice turtleneck knit underneath. So you would be super, super warm. I definitely have to pair this look with my Chanel bag. I just think the pink complements the blue and yellow so perfectly. They just go together like ice cream colors. It's so, so adorable. And yeah, altogether, I just love this look. I feel like you'd be really warm in this, especially if you paired it with a knit underneath. And you could just throw on a really nice like light colored trench coat over the top. Karen Millen has actually loads of these. They're a really good destination for trench coats. You could even add a cute little wool beret with this look. What do you guys think? I've got the pastel blue one or the off-white. I'm kind of leaning towards the white just to keep it neutral, but this will give you such a cute little like Paris look. It's super preppy, very, very 60s. It'll keep your head warm as well. So yeah, guys, I absolutely love this look. I just think it's so adorable. It's quite gossip girl, it's Parisian chic, and I'm really excited to share with you guys a very special discount code for an extra 10% off all new in and dresses at Karen Millen, so including this dress and everything else I show in my video. The code is Freddy10. I'll pop it on screen now and you can use it until the 25th of March. So be quick. I genuinely do not want to get changed. I just love this look so much, but let's move on to the next look. So next up, I have this super, super adorable, also slightly 60s inspired look. Actually, no, it's very, very 60s inspired, especially with the white boots. These white boots are my life. Unfortunately, these ones are old. They're from River Island a couple of years ago, but I did see a very similar pair on Karen Millen, so I'll link them down below. I did order them, but I accidentally ordered them in black, which is not very useful, but I will link them down below because really a pair of white knee-high boots for me in spring is essential. Even the most basic outfits look really cute and fun and stylish, but most importantly, they free you up to wear mini skirts and short dresses. Obviously, your thighs are going to be a little bit cold, but you could always buy a pair of like flesh-colored tights. I wouldn't really want to do that on my whole leg, but I feel like it does look fine just on the thigh. Aside from the boots, this skirt is literally my dream skirt for spring. It's actually my dream skirt full stop. This would again work really, really well in autumn. You just style it slightly differently. Like in autumn, I always go for like neutral tones, browns and camel and beige and cream. Whereas if I'm styling it for spring, I want to go for really fun, light pastel colors. So the skirt is from Karen Millen, of course. It's literally the perfect skirt. It's such a gorgeous fit. Sometimes these skirts that are like quite fitted can be quite uncomfortable. Like I'm always the first to say that this isn't very comfortable, but this is so nice to wear. I feel so free. I don't feel like it's too tight at all. And I think I only got an 8 in this, so I actually sort of did my lower end of the size. It's a really lovely fabric. It's kind of like boucle, but it's a little bit like softer and sleeker, and I really love the color. It's just an off-white, so you can pair it with literally everything. Super, super versatile, and it's also got those really lovely gold buttons as well, giving it a very luxurious look. And then on top, as you can see, I have this absolutely adorable little lilac knit from And Other Stories. These are literally my favorite jumpers. I think they cost £35 and they last such a long time, and you find you just wear them all the time. I have them in 2 colors already, but I don't have them in any like spring pastel colors. And for some reason, I was more drawn to the lilac than pink because I just thought it was so unusual. Like spring is the time to experiment with new colors and new styles. You know, it's the time of being reborn, like the little lamb in the field. So yeah, I was really drawn to the lilac, and the jumper is literally the softest, coziest thing in the world. Like you will be so warm in this, but it still looks like such a fun spring look, especially when you mix a few like pastel colors together. Like I got this adorable little shoulder bag from ASOS, and I just love the pastel pink and the pastel purple. They just complement each other so beautifully, and it's just so fun. Like, don't you just want to be wearing this outfit right now? Like, admit it. And you can just keep on going with the accessories. Like I got this adorable little pink beret from And Other Stories, and just again, like mixing up those pastels. It's so cute, it's so fun, it's so spring. I'm super, super warm and cozy, and I'm even going to throw in a coat as well. I found this really, really lovely pastel pink trench coat from Miss Selfridge. You can always count on Miss Selfridge to bring you all of like the cute girly stuff, and you can just add that extra layer of warmth and also extra layer of pink. Oh my gosh, I can't actually tell you how happy like all of these colors make me. I feel like I just bloom in spring, like the cherry blossom on the trees. I'm so suppressed in autumn, winter, and in spring, my soul is just in full bloom. Okay, so I wanted to include a trouser look in this video because although I'm not the biggest trouser person, I know lots of you are and wish I did more trouser outfits. So this is my attempt at a cute, warm spring trouser look. The trousers are from And Other Stories. Actually, the jumper and the trousers are both from And Other Stories. The trousers are really cute. They kind of have just like a straight fit, which I think is actually quite flattering, and it's also very on trend. And this colour is literally perfect. Like, it's the most spring-like colour you could ever ask for, and I really love how they kind of have a tailored look with the belt as well. They're just a really, really lovely pair of trousers, and I actually really like them. And then on top, I just tucked in this little short sleeve jumper. I've actually had my eye on this from And Other Stories for ages, but I just felt like with the short sleeves, it was a little bit impractical for autumn winter, but it's actually ideal for this time of year because it has a really cute, fun, spring-like look, but it's still super, super cozy. It's the softest thing in the world, and Other Stories are just the best at knitwear, and it's just got loads of lovely details, like these cute little raised bobbles in the shape of hearts. It just makes the whole thing look really, really adorable and fun. And then I just popped my Coach tabby bag with this, literally just to go with the whole like cream and pink vibe. Strawberries and cream for spring, what more could you want? And then I've actually done 2 shoe options for you guys. So on the one hand, you could go for a really lovely little pair of ankle boots. These I picked up on ASOS, but I think they were from a brand called Raid, and they're really nice. They're just like an off-white block heel, square toe, super comfortable, really cool, and they would just go with everything. Looks really nice with this look. Or if you're feeling a bit more daring or it's a bit warmer, you could go for a really lovely like cream strappy sandal like these ones from River Island. And then if it is a little bit chilly, you could always add a lovely light spring jacket, like this one I got from Abercrombie. This whole outfit is obviously a little bit more like cool and edgy than what I would normally go for, but I do feel like with the colours it kind of balances it out and keeps it feeling quite girly and sweet. And I actually like the contrast. I really love this jacket. It's just so lightweight, but because it's kind of like that thin puffer material, I feel like it would still keep you quite warm, especially with the knit underneath. So yeah, I really like this one. It's a little bit different for me, but I feel like it definitely ticks the boxes of a cute, fun spring look that you can actually wear when it's cold. So next up we have this look, which I just love. I really wanted to do one look at least that was more neutral, because all the outfits in this video are super colourful, but this one is really nice and neutral if that's more your vibe. I just love this dress. I think it's so stunning. So it's from Karen Millen, and it's a very sort of like 1940s inspired dress. The cut and the shape of the dress I just think is so pretty and unique. It actually has a drop waist, which is normally something I would never ever wear, but I just feel like with this style of dress it just looks perfect and so elegant. It's a really lovely length as well. Like, it's really rare that I come across dresses that are short but are not like really revealing and exposing, that you absolutely cannot bend down in. But this length is actually perfect for me, at least. And again, the really nice thing about this dress is these really lovely dark tortoiseshell buttons. They can pass for dark brown or black, meaning you can get away with like black or dark brown for your footwear. I wouldn't really want to ruin this dress with tights, but I really think with over the knee boots it's perfect. And if you were feeling like it was too cold just to wear the dress like this with this open kind of neckline, you could actually just pop a little turtleneck underneath this, like a long sleeve turtleneck, and it would just kind of look like a more layered look. And I actually think it would look really cute. You could even do like a dark brown one, or just a kind of a similar off-white colour. So I also just paired it with my brown Coach bag, just to kind of play into those tones. This is maybe something that I would lean more towards for in autumn, but that's the beauty of a dress like this. You can wear it in spring, you can wear it in summer, but you could also make it look really cute in autumn too. So yeah, I really love this. I feel like I'm in a 1940s like old movie, and I love it. So guys, next up is this absolutely fabulous outfit that I am beyond obsessed with. Some of you guys who watched my video last week will recognise it, because I was hoping that I could wear this in Disneyland last week, which was really high hopes. It just wasn't sensible for a theme park all day, as you can see, but it is nonetheless the cutest outfit. I love it. It's a little two-piece set, which is from And Other Stories, and it's the most gorgeous shade of pale baby blue. It really is stunning, and it's kind of like a woven fabric in like a dog tooth pattern, but it's very subtle, and it just is so cute. The way it fits is perfect, and I just love this little like preppy style that it gives you. The skirt just fits really nicely. It has these lovely big pockets, really nice and snug around the waist, but enough room around the hips and thighs, which is really important. And then the jacket is just so cute. It's like cropped and very structured, and it's got these lovely little like concealed buttons with a little fake pocket, which I just love. And I've just stuck a little white turtleneck underneath as well. And of course the white knee-high boots, because just the white and blue, it's such a must. I'm definitely venturing more into pastel blue this year, definitely inspired by my new kitten, Cinderella. And yeah, I just think, again, this is perfect for spring. The only downside is a little bit of a chilly thigh, but for me, I can totally work with that. And for my bag, I've got my trusty pink pochette Matisse from Louis Vuitton. This is such a gorgeous bag, and I really love the pop of pink with the pastel blue. Like, again, mixing those pastel colours I think is so fun for spring, and I just love this look. I really do. I think it's really, it kind of looks like you mean business. Like, I actually did wear this to a very important business meeting a few days ago, and I just really felt the part, you know? I really felt the part. I felt professional, but also like a style icon. Okay, so the next look is something a little bit more simple, but I wanted to talk about utilising knitted dresses and sweater dresses in spring. Obviously they're something that we associate more with wearing in autumn, winter, but again, if they're in the right colours, they can totally pass in spring and keep you still nice and warm. So I got this really lovely one from Oasis, and it's quite a fine knit. You can go however fine or heavy you want. I think white is a really nice place to start because then you can build up all of your other spring colours around it with your coat, your accessories, etc. I'll just quickly pop the jacket off so you can see the dress. It's so, so pretty. So as you can see, the body is knit and it has this really lovely little pointelle detail at the top with a little pie crust collar. But then it's got these beautiful like chiffon, slightly sheer sleeves, which are so pretty and really take away, I think, anything like too wintry about it. I feel like it still feels very much like a spring dress, and then it's also got these really cute little frilled cuffs as well. And I absolutely love this. It's comfortable, it's warm, but it has a really lovely, fresh spring feel. And then of course you could either go with the trench coat over the top if you don't need like too much extra added warmth, because this is like pretty lightweight, or pop on a lovely little wool coat, again in a nice light spring colour. This is my Santini coat and it is so beautiful. It reminds me of the Queen. I love it so much. And it really doubles up so well as a winter coat, but also a spring summer jacket, because it's just the perfect colour. It's got these lovely short sleeves. It's short in length. It doesn't feel too wintry at all, even though it's wool. Just going to add the white boots again. I know I'm wearing them in every single outfit, and it might seem a little bit tedious, but hopefully it can kind of make you see why I think they're a really, really good wardrobe investment, because it means you can wear them. You can wear them all year round, but in spring, summer, you can wear them and still keep that warm feeling on your legs and not wear sandals and have your legs completely bare, but it's not going to ruin like the beautiful spring color palette of your outfit. So for me, a white knee-high pair of boots is a must, and I might actually get myself a new pair because these are looking a little bit worn, which is very sad. Okay, so next I have another adorable little pink and white number, and actually now I've put this on, I'm feeling like it does have a slightly wintry vibe, but I think if you came up close, you would see more of the spring details, because it's like the fabric on the skirt and the little details on the blouse underneath my cardigan. So my thinking behind this was like a little bit of layering. So obviously I have the faux fur cardigan, which I picked this out because I felt like lots of you might have one already, because they're very, very on trend, and you can actually detach the fur collar, which I think would make it look slightly less wintry, but then it also kind of takes away the really fun part of the cardigan as well. But you could just do this with like a normal cardigan look. I think the key for me was putting this really lovely blouse underneath. So the blouse is from Me&M. So it's basically just a really nice plain soft top that's a really lovely warm layer, but it's got these beautiful like broderie anglaise cuffs and also a little kind of pie crust collar at the top. So you can layer this under loads of like crew neck jumpers or cardigans like this, and the little like lacy broderie anglaise bit just gives it that spring feel, because this is a fabric that I would never ever touch in autumn winter. So the cardigan is from Oasis, which I feel like is quite an underrated brand, and then I've got this little kind of white tweed slash boucle skirt from Abercrombie, and I absolutely love a skirt because it looks cute like a skirt, but you feel nice and safe and secure because it's actually short. And again, like this sort of fabric it feels quite spring-like. It's really fresh and crisp, and it kind of has a slight linen look, which I really like. So why don't we just quickly detach the collar and see what it looks like, because I do love the cardigan, but I do kind of feel like the faux fur is giving it more of a winter rather than spring look. Okay, it definitely looks more spring-like without the fur, and then of course I just paired it with the knee-high boots. And then I thought instead of like a normal jacket coat, we would try this really beautiful sleeveless trench from Karen Millen. This honestly feels like the most beautiful quality, and the lining is so pretty. It's got these gorgeous stripes. Like I actually love this so much, and it's such a classic. You could honestly throw this over literally any of the outfits that we've tried on today. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I absolutely love that. I think trench coats are obviously timeless. You can wear them in spring, summer, autumn, winter, and they always look good, but the little sleeveless vibe is such a fun look. It's just a little bit different, and it does feel more spring-like. because it's less of a coat and more just like a lovely little layering piece. And then of course we'll just pop on a bag. I thought we'd try out this little like tweed bag from River Island. It's pink, but it's got like lots of different colours in, including gold, and it's very, very fun. And yeah, I'm really loving this look. It's a little bit different for me with like the cardigan and the cuffs, but I think it's fun. It's definitely warm, but it's so pretty and sweet for spring. Okay, I know you're all gonna think I've gone completely and utterly mad with this outfit because it's a lot more colourful than I think I have worn on this channel in a really, really long time. But I was definitely inspired by Whitney and Megan from What Wegan Did Next on Instagram. If you don't follow them, you definitely should. Their page is so, so cute. I met them in Disneyland and they were basically like coordinating outfits with pink and blue. So like one day, I think one of them had a pink dress with like a blue jacket and the other was wearing like a blue dress with a pink jumper or something like that. And they just looked so, so adorable. And I was like, I need to do a little pink and blue look. And the reason I think this is so perfect is we have those amazing fun spring colours, but everything is knit. So it's super duper warm and cozy. And you could even pop like a little thermal top underneath this cardigan or a turtleneck just to make you even warmer. So the skirt is from And Other Stories, and I actually had my eye on this in the winter and didn't get it, but I actually think it's more perfect for this time of year just because of the colour. I think originally it did come with a matching jumper, which I'm sure would look really cute too, but I love how this cardigan looks. So this is from Miss Selfridge on ASOS, and this is literally the perfect cardigan. It's so adorable. It's knitted, but it kind of has that boucle tweed effect, and it's got these beautiful big pearl buttons. It's just so much fun with the white boots, pink beret, just put it all together and it looks fabulous. Oh my god, I'm just obsessed with it. So if you wanted to go quite over the top, you could go for the River Island tweed bag, or if you wanted to just tone it down a little bit, which I think I do, I would just go for my like ivory or white shoulder bag, which I just think brings it all together. It's so much fun. And then you could either just throw on like the pink trench coat. It might be a bit too much pastel colour, so I personally would probably go for the sleeveless trench again. So we can see how this looks. It actually looks really, really nice. I love the blue, pink and white. It's so much fun. It's literally ice cream. Or you could even go for the Abercrombie like lightweight jacket, which would look adorable as well. And I say this in all of my fashion videos, although I'm normally talking about browns, beiges and nudes, but if you do kind of buy everything with the same kind of colour scheme, like everything in this video, then you can just like mix and match stuff and you can create so many more outfits with just a few pieces. Oh, the cardigan actually looks a lot better tucked in. That's so much better. It gives you a little bit more shape. And I was also just thinking you could use the little pink ASOS bag as well, which gives it such a look. Again, we're kind of going into like 60s territory. I absolutely love it. Disneyland and my kitten Cinderella were just the perfect inspiration I needed to expand my colour palette for spring. Oh my gosh, guys, I absolutely love this outfit. I was about to say, okay, here we go, another boucle tweed skirt, but have we actually done a tweed skirt yet? I actually don't think we have. Or if we have a pink one now, so it's even better. I just love this look. Going for so much pink and white, I feel like I really lose my super, super girly self in autumn winter just because I don't go for as much pink. So I really like to make the most of it in spring because it's just the nicest colour in the world. And I just love this look so much. So yes, let's break it down. The skirt, I actually can't remember where the skirt's from. I'm usually really good with remembering where everything is from, but I actually just can't remember where this is from, but it will obviously be linked down below. It's super, super nice. It has an elasticated waist, which is quite unusual for skirts like this. Normally, well, all the ones that I've tried on don't typically have an elasticated waist, so it's very, very comfortable. And the fabric itself is just quite soft and stretchy, so it just makes for really comfortable wearing, and it's cozy as well. And I actually just decided to pop on the ankle boots just so we could have a little bit of a change from the white knee highs, but obviously this is weather and temperature permitting unless you want to go for some flesh colour tights. So as you can see, I've popped on the Caramillan sleeveless trench again. Every single time I pick this up and I feel the quality, I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so so nice. It feels so expensive, and it is pretty expensive, but don't forget you can hopefully use my extra 10% off if this is in the new in. But I'll just pop it off for a moment so you can see my gorgeous, gorgeous top. This is also from Karen Millen, and I absolutely love this. I feel like this is the perfect top for this video because it's actually knitted, so you have like a really warm feeling on the body with these really fabulous gold buttons, just giving it such a glam luxe look. And then again, like the Oasis dress, you've got these beautiful sheer like chiffon balloon sleeves, which just make it feel so whimsical and floaty and fairy-like, which is a really kind of nice contrast to the quite military style of the buttons. I absolutely love this top. I think it is perfection, and I love how the two go together. I think the sleeveless trench looks gorgeous over the top as well. And then just to kind of bring it more to like a spring summer vibe, I popped on this really lovely like woven headband. I think this was from And Other Stories. It's so pretty. I love like the big padded style of it, and it's literally like this woven fabric, so it feels very spring summer, and I just love how this looks. I just popped on a little pink bag with it. You could just go for the white coat or something more neutral if you wanted, but I'm totally loving this. It's just getting me so in the mood for spring. So guys, some of you may also recognize this look from my Disneyland trip last weekend. I basically really just wanted something that would make me feel really princessy, but that I could still stay warm in. And you guys know me, I never ever, well, hardly ever wear long dresses, and I don't really feel like 100% me, which is kind of fun at the same time, but I really loved wearing this in Disney. It was so comfortable. I just popped on like a little, a really nice thermal long sleeve top underneath, so I was actually really warm. That's the beauty of having something high neck and long sleeved, is you can conceal something underneath it. You can do some nice thick flesh colour tights and no one would know because you can just see a little bit of ankle. I just popped on the ankle boots with this as well. But the dress is so pretty. It's from a brand on ASOS that I hadn't heard of before, but I'll just take off, well, first of all, before I take this off, I'll tell you about the knit. The knit is Abercrombie, and it's just a really lovely, crisp white, really soft, relaxed sweater that I thought could just look really nice, draped over the shoulders like this, a really casual, off-duty spring look. And if you do get cold, you can just whack on the sweater over the top of the dress, but I really like how it looks like this. It's very preppy, very chic. Sorry, I've got a really itchy nose. I always have an itchy nose. I feel like it either means you're rich, or you're going to be rich, or you're being talked about. Actually, no, talked about is the ears. Okay, so if I just lose the jumper for a sec, you can see the beautiful details on this dress. Like, it has these really adorable little gathered sleeves that just give it such a princessy look. I absolutely felt like Princess Aurora, especially with my fringe. But I just think it's such a pretty dress. It's relaxed and very casual, but it just has such a feminine, whimsical, pretty feel, and I just think it's perfect for spring. Pop on a little handbag. In Disneyland I had my big faux fur coat, which I would say you could wear in spring, summer, but faux fur is very winter for me. But it's totally up to you, of course. I personally love this little sweater look, and again, just obsessed with the pink and white, strawberry and cream, girly vibe. So guys, that brings us to the last look, which I'm going to slightly apologise for because I know it is quite similar to some of the others, but I thought it was just too cute not to show you. I absolutely love it. So I don't know where to start. Let's start on the top half. I'm wearing this absolutely gorgeous little boucle jacket from Me&M, and the really nice thing about this is it looks like a jacket, but it actually feels more like a cardigan. It's actually quite thin and really nice and stretchy as well. So the beauty of this is you could actually wear a coat over the top of this as well. Whereas if you were wearing a more like traditional proper boucle jacket like the And Other Stories one, it really would not feel comfortable to put a coat over the top of that as well. But you totally can with this, or if you want to play it more like a jacket and just wear it like this, then you can do that as well. So it's quite versatile. It's so pretty. Pearl buttons, frayed edges, it's so Chanel. I'm obsessed with it. And then layered underneath the jacket, I'm wearing this absolutely gorgeous little pale blue blouse, also from Me&M. This is so pretty. It has these gorgeous little like pie crust ruffle cuffs, and also around the Peter Pan collar as well. So it's really feminine, and the colour is so pretty. I love how they look together. It's like a beautiful spring sunny morning. And then the skirt is from Oasis, and I wanted to pair these together because the blue obviously went perfectly, and also like the pearl buttons on the skirt are pretty much exactly the same as on the jacket, so it's kind of like an extension and it looks like they were meant to be together. Pop on the knee-high boots, add the Chanel bag, the whole thing just looks like you just walked off the Chanel runway. I feel like this was such a good outfit to end on because I feel like it really encompasses what this video was. This is something that you could feel warm and cozy in, but still live out all your spring dreams. So guys, that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and please, as always, do let me know which your favourite outfits were down below in the comments, and of course, if you've actually treated yourself to anything, I would love to know. Please don't forget my special Karen Millen code for an extra 10% off new in and dresses. It's Freddy10 and expires on the 25th of March. And this video basically kicks off Freddy's spring fashion season. We have my luxury edit coming next week, and then of course it's time for spring haul week, which I'm so excited for this year. I just want to go all out and find the prettiest things for you guys. This is going to be the best year ever. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!